right there. And they are ready to...
Upstanding for the singing of the national anthem, Laura Wright.
Right. And now Jimmy Lennon Jr. will have the
Stadium in London, England for the featured promotions in association with Bob Arum's Top Right, Foot Asylum, Coin Field, and President in attendance Mauricio Sulaiman, and the Super Control, the steward in charge, Sir Charles Giles Cavaletti. From Tijuana in Mexico, Juan Carter. Introducing our third man to the ring, the referee in charge, Tyson. All right, fans, for the WBC and lineal heavyweight champions, boxing fans joining us around the world, the WBC Stadium in London, it's time. Wearing black trunks with silver trim, in at 18 stone 1 pound or 253. He has 19 wins coming by way of knockout holder. Please welcome tonight's challenger, the heavy-handed body snatcher, introducing Dillian. And wearing red trunks with white trim, hailing from 9 pounds or 264.8 U.S. pound wins, no losses, 1 draw with 20. Return to the UK. Here is the 2-time world champion today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome and lineal heavyweight give instructions.
About he's ever officiated.
Cut tight, Tyson, to both of you. You know what I expect. Stay professional. Good luck to you both.
Fury had Dillian Whyte waiting around there outside of Wembley for 16 minutes until those ring heavyweight championship. Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte. Would you believe that? And he throws the straight left.
And Whyte, I know this tactic right here. Clearance. He's been in the ring with a lot of fighters, including southpaw.
You mentioned with your analysis leading up, the biggest weapon for Dillian Whyte, just a range-finding right jab.
Need to tank too early because Fury seems to have rechargeable batteries and now be on high alert defensively early because he doesn't want to get caught cold.
Of course, those boxing skills include tremendous disco, just outboxing him with his movement. Fury opponents per round. That is how rare it is to touch him clean. And now, you say, but what about...
When he's throwing the back jab, when he's throwing the back. Fury poking out that piston line, poking out that piston line, unbelievable. For me, Fury, the round is for me, Fury work.
He didn't need a mission. It wasn't need a scouting mission. And the southpaw came out a bit of a clearly Fury there. Put a first ball clearly through 50 seconds. Put a first ball it's the 6th time tonight the two British spots, time tonight the two British spots, far and away the biggest when you add everything together. The word from the Fury Corporation of 34, they say is as good as ever. 34, they say is as good as ever.
At this height and reach, and he certainly boxed as a southpaw in that second contest. And one can box at the public workout earlier this week. He boxed as a southpaw, so he's just playing with the mind a little bit here of Dillian Whyte, setting trap. Such a big man, Tyson Fury, with those long levers. Quicken the feet up for me, Dillian Whyte. It was a scouting mission, closing that gap down, but you closed the gap down with fast head movements. Way off target, he missed too far out.
Dillian Whyte with a decent right hand man. Whyte coming forward, Fury happy to box off, just a little bit short with his work as well.
Caught, you see at range, you see that's better. Well, he wasn't better, he's acting away. Nothing pretty, but he hopes it's going to be effective. Pace is crucial, and it's suiting Fury. So there's got to be an injection of pace from Dillian Whyte.
Seconds to go in the second round. Record crowd, and Dillian Whyte the challenger. Just made Dillian Whyte blink, and when he gets him on the ropes, he wants to flail it. Dillian Whyte's a better orthodox fighter than he's a southpaw fighter. He can move. Dillian's feet seem really slow. Really him in isolation, but you've got to get your feet there. Now, it may be not hand there. Looked like someone bowling back in the 70s. That missed old days with big left jab. Tell you what, Richie, when you look at what the park in Gillingham in front of a handful of people tonight, he's boxed like a Hollywood script, and it really does, if you look at it, wants to write the defining thing. The WBC heavyweight champion of the world, and the risk of boxing supporters here in the United Kingdom.
It's cost him the rounds, to be quite honest. I think Fury's controlling, got a rough Tyson Fury up. He's got to then find the gaps on the inside. But look again, he's starting the attacks a little bit too far out.
That left hook that landed from Tyson Fury, but he took it on the gloves, Dillian, quite effectively, Dillian Whyte. Fury pokes out the left jab.
And here the urgency already in their voices. Come on, they're saying Whyte.
Little jab to the body. Dillian Whyte still finding it difficult, showing a tendency to flail away. Fury on the ropes where he wants to.
Just negates your work on the inside, basically. It's difficult to, such a big man, and he just holds you, just tight on the outside again. And
conference earlier this week, it's not quite hit well.
Controlling the pace, Fletch here.
Fury fighting Tyson Fury's fight with less than 20 seconds to go in the... Whyte gets a left hand into the Tyson Fury. Let's have a listen into Dillian Whyte's corner.
Okay, we don't need to wing shots over the top. We don't need to. Okay. Okay? Stay ready.
Tear off, let it.
Break, you have to break. And there's the cut. Mark inside the ropes that they have. They say he has great instincts, but he has third man for Povetkin's knockout over Dillian Whyte.
Right now, Dillian is having his... Oh,
there's that left hook, Timmy.
Roll with it a bit. But the problem is Whyte stands up too tall. He heavyweights.
And now grappling and jawing on the inside. Heads to start this fourth round. That opened up that cut.
Yeah, all night. Fury can do this all night long. Not enough on Tyson Fury.
Tough to close distance when you're dealing with 6'9", 85-inch reach. See, look at that right elbow of Dillian Whyte when they were on the inside. I can have an elbow for you. Fury tries to trap again, and the crowd responds. Fair of things. Left hook boost. Would be all-out war all week long. This is a downright fight. All right, we got a lot to clean up with that wild fourth round. Let's show you.
You see Tyson Fury leaning in. You see the forearm right there. Another headbutt right here.
One corner. Watch this.
They hit behind the head, rapid punching right now.
I believe Big Shane was over there just throwing some round number 5. What are we in store for now? As the referee is Mark Lyson. It's in front of this atmosphere. And Timmy, I turned to you earlier to walks. How does it not impact the guys in the ring?
Exactly. Live right now. They do not want to give each other an advantage. And that's why these guys are resting.
Sense it in the building. It is. Fury has a 50-22 connect advantage.
So you see, no bend, stay low. The lower you get, the harder it's going to be for them to land that.
Managing that cut. He is the cut man in the corner of Dillian Whyte.
Contact with that to keep Fury occupied.
Of his own to the body, and now probing with that left hand, goes under, and then wild swinging, missing with the left hook is Dillian Whyte.
See, to land one, but he's getting tied up in the inside by Tyson Fury.